We've got 2 rounds down, 3 to go. For the first selection of the 3rd round in this draft, Chris, who are you selecting?
I'm going to get some toughness on my team because he played well into his later years, and I'm going with Grant Hill with the 3rd pick.
Ooh. Nice.
Again, I'm thinking age, I'm thinking long term, and I know for a fact this player is not going to be at my next pick, so I'm going to draft the 20-year-old Lamar Odom to the Golden State Warriors.
Ryan has my number right now. He's got my draft board over there somehow.
And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. And not too long ago, MP hit a milestone in his career. His first ever Player of the Month award.
And you know, that honor is all about consistency. You've got to play at a high level for weeks at a time. Physically and mentally, that's a big challenge.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Tries again. Oh, he picked him clean. Now the Pelicans in transition. From 13, here's Williamson. The shot won't fall, and it's Dallas the other way. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
And the shot goes down.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. And he buries his first look.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Daniels. McCollum outside. Here's the bodyguard. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, McGee with the block. Doncic outside. Hardaway on the wing. Right wing. McGee in the post. Dinwiddie outside. With a 9-footer. Blocked! To the wing, right side. Ingram on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's Hardaway. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Here's Daniels, coming off a 16-point game against Denver. That shot off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic left side. And that one is hammered home.
Make no mistake, guys. The playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Doncic. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Hardaway, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Williamson passes to McCollum. Here's Daniels. going for the lob.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Right side, Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's a three-point game. Fires in the triple. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Daniels. Here's the bodyguard, covered by McGee. Clock at 6. Here's Daniels. There's the 3. They get it back. Here's Williamson. Outside for Ingram. There's the triple. Pelicans keep it alive. Pass to the bodyguard. Tries yet again. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
And here's Hardaway, covered by Ingram. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. It's deflected. Williamson inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Williamson misses.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Dinwiddie, no good. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Down low. Rebounded by New Orleans. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Hardaway. Dallas calls timeout. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Powell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
And so Powell nails them both. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Shot from 12. Doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Ingram. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. It's Powell. High post. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith make up the forward spots. Luka Doncic is out there with Josh Green, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. McCollum's shot is off. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 11. Outside, Finney Smith. Doncic against McCollum. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Shot's good by McCollum.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Doncic passes to Green. Outside, Finney Smith. On the wing, Green, just 5 to shoot. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Now here's McCollum. And Williamson throws it down.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Dallas shooting only 23% so far. Outside, Green. Doncic left side. Outside, Hardaway. Sinks the tray.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
New Orleans in the lead. McCollum outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Daniels. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Hey, guys, the bodyguard in that last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He scored 45 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Finney Smith's shot is off.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Daniels. Now here's Williamson. He's marked by Finney Smith. And here's Ingram outside. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Green in the post. And here's McGee. Outside, Green. Releases. Got a piece of it. Here's McGee. Uses the glass on the layup. McGee's got his first 2 points.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Back to McCollum.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. So Ingram will go to the free throw line. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Shooting 1.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
To the middle. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Count it. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And here's McGee. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Green. McGee finds Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. McGee has an open look. That one a little long. For New Orleans, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
Right. It almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Green for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's McCollum. He has 6. Pass to Daniels. Inside, McGee with a steal. Doncic against McCollum. Here's Finney-Smith. Got a piece of it. Ingram on the wing. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by New Orleans.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
And Dallas calls time here. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kemba Walker comes in for Hardaway. And the Pelicans also making a change. Valanciunas is checked in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Kept alive. Second chance effort. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Bullock, he's checked in for McGee. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Outside, Green. Back to Walker. Here's Bullock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's the bodyguard. Here's Ingram. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ingram's got 13 points now in the quarter. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Outside for Green. 6 to shoot. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. That free throw no good. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Right side, Walker. Green up top. From deep, here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Ingram. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot. 0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Pass to Bullock. Ingram against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bullock. And a miss there on the triple. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Graham.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well. I like how he's upped his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in this second quarter.
The Mavericks shooting 35% in the second so far. To the inside, Bullock. Pass to Powell. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Walker. Goes up again. And he sinks the layup. Walker's got 6 points.
Boy, the knack for scoring inside, one of Kemba Walker's most special skills. Wow.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Outside, Green. Powell passes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. Green for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Now, how about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
Here's Ingram. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Walker. Defense is right there. Here's Bullock. No good on the triple.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Inside. And there's 1:38 left in the second. The 11-footer. The shot that time not on target. Pelicans shooting it well at 59%. Here's the bodyguard. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It goes on Dwight Powell.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:15 left in the first half of this game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka...
Substitution.
A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot.
Your Mavericks, 42. The Pelicans, 67.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here. Oh, throw it
Look
down.
out.
Can you say
wow.
elevation? Nice aggressive play from Williamson, crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
To the paint. Here's the bodyguard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
New Orleans foul. Number 23. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. The three is up. That one no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Daniels misses. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Dinwiddie passes to McGee. Doncic finds McGee.
Pelicans foul. Daniels. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Here's Daniels. And here's Ingram from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 33.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Back to Dinwiddie. Outside, Finney-Smith. Hardaway against Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Hardaway against Ingram.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Outside Hardaway. Over Ingram. Dallas no good that time either.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
For Dallas, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's McGee. Here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Corner shot. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
And that one's good. Ingram.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's McGee. Not a lot of room. And there's the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Williamson, right side. Over Finney-Smith. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway with it. McCollum covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Daniels. Ingram up top, defended by Hardaway. The shot by Ingram, no good. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now here's McGee. Outside Hardaway. And here's Doncic. Up and over McCollum. Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got 11 points.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
And he lobs it up top. Pass to Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul.
Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And here are the Mavericks now. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. It's tipped. And here's Ingram. Give him 35. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Brandon Ingram taking.
And he sinks the second. The Mavericks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Ingram against Hardaway. Inside. Here's Doncic. Tipped. They're running. And here's Ingram outside. And the Pelicans miss again. Pass to Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Finney-Smith's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Hardaway against Ingram. Now here's McGee. He's got 10. Just 5 on the clock. From the low block. There's the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for McGee. Bullard comes in for Hardaway. And it's Kemba Walker in for Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam. He now has a triple-double.
That makes it a triple-double for him. What a major impact he's had on this game.
They get it back. Here's Powell. Goes to the fadeaway. Powell's got 6 points.
I tell you, for his career, Powell hovering right around 50% from the field, which means he's taking high-quality shots.
Tipped. Here's Williamson. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Walker. Back to Doncic. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Walker. Back to Finney Smith. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple. 7 points in the game.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical three. And yes, he can D as well.
Blocked. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Green's checked in for Finney-Smith. Down low. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Another shot. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, and a dunk by Williamson.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Outside, Green. Back to Walker. Pass to Bullock. Now Green. The kick out to Walker. From the arc. He can't get it to go. Here's the bodyguard. 10 points for him. And he lobs it up to the rim. Powell with a steal. With the teardrop. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 13.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
It's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Walker. Give him 8 points now. Doncic outside. Walker with it. Doncic on the wing. The kick out to Walker. Powell passes to Green. Just 3 to shoot. McCollum with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the
Ingram
third.
up top.
2 minutes.
Pass to Williamson. Five on the clock. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland Red.
And McCollum has shown that's where he's best. Great at breaking down.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.